What's up, Aries? Much love to all the subscribers. If you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Sean the Shaw, and I'll be doing your reading for the first half of November 2021. Take what resonate, leave the rest. Just give me a minute to bring the energy in, and we'll get started. Thank you. We got the King of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we got the Star. We got the Queen of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we got the Nine of Swords. We got the Three of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we got Temperance. Overall energy, we got the Chariot. So Aries, this is y'all moving forward. Some of y'all are going through Well, it's Scorpio season right now, so Scorpio season can bring up any type of old wounds, emotional wounds from the past. Even wounds that we thought we got over, wounds that we thought that we've been cleansed ourselves from. A lot of times healing is very deep. And with this Chariot card, this is a card of Cancer. This is a card of emotional strength. So you're getting through any type of emotional battles that you may be going through with this Chariot. Using the good with the white Sphinx and the bad with the black Sphinx. Using the alchemy to transform whatever emotional situation that you may be going through and that you need to cleanse and to get stronger. You see, we got alchemical symbols on this man's tunic right here. Really tapping into your higher self with this Chariot. You see, he's underneath this canopy with the stars on it. So really under divine guidance, really letting your higher self guide you and move you forward. This is also you breaking through any type of obstacles that may be in your life and any type of obstacles moving forward. Also in that Aries energy, that determined energy, being driven towards your goals. You will reach your destination, whatever it is, with this Chariot. Really going all in your goals with this Chariot. You see his back. His back is facing the rest of the town. He's left everything behind in order to fulfill his goal and go on his journey. So there's no looking back for y'all, Aries. Y'all are leaving shit that really don't matter behind. In Aries fashion, only focus on what's important and really only focus on you, being the main character of your movie, being the main character of your life, and building yourself up in that energy with this Chariot. Again, tapping into the intuition. Your Aries strength is instincts, fire energy, but now you're merging and fusing instinct with intuition, with spiritual intuition, with these crescent moons on the shoulder pads, and again with the stars on the canopy. And you're also not forcing anything. You see this charioteer, he's not holding any reins. Only thing he's holding is a wand right here, which symbolizes magic, really just flowing, again, letting the higher self take over. If you see his face, he looks almost kind of possessed, but in a good way, possessed by the good spirit, possessed by your higher self, letting it take the reins and move you forward. Your higher self has infinite intelligence, and it can get through, again, any type of obstacles in your way. So definitely moving forward in more powerful energy, in transformation energy. We got the King of Wands. So this is definitely y'all being in y'all power. Again, transformation with the salamanders on the throne in the cape. Strength with the lion. Again, more emotional strength as well. Getting rid of any type of old wounds that you need to get rid of. Evolving from any type of healing that was long overdue, that you may have not even known that you need to heal. And again, leaving things behind. We got this live salamander right here. And salamanders, they can lose a tail, they can lose their tail, or one of their limbs, and they can regenerate and grow it back. So definitely transformation again, leaving shit that don't matter behind with his Chariot and the King of Wands. Focused on you with his King of Wands. Focused on your thriving. Focused on your expansion. And whatever it is that you're trying to create for yourself, building your kingdom up. But at the same time, it's not out of an egoic sense, because you see we have this green cloak right here connecting to the cape over the heart chakra. So this is love for self-love, to having that love for self to do what it takes to go inside and find that inner strength to be everything that you are supposed to be the person that you are supposed to be, fully fully embody the energy of your higher self with this King of Wands. And again, more focus, a lot of focus, a lot of vitality coming in, a lot of energy to keep moving forward despite any type of obstacles that may be in your path. And again, with the Chariot, you'll break through that easily. Again, let the higher self continue to guide you, to guide your impulses, your instincts, and your intuition. That's like your big three right now: impulses, instincts, and intuition, all being led by the higher self and not the egoic self. You know, we all know Aries, the shadow side of Aries can be ego, and the higher side of Aries is the higher self. You know, Aries is actually the first inkling that we get of self, in the first connection of the higher self. So this is you taking on that energy with this King of Wands, being responsible with this new energy, and again doing what it is necessary to accomplish everything that you want to create in your life, all the changes that you want to manifest in your life, and building your kingdom up the way you see fit. Being the X factor of your life, the deciding factor. That's you. And it's leading you to wish fulfillment with the star. Again, more divine guidance with all the stars up top, just like the stars on the canopy. Divine guidance, the higher self leading you, moving you forward, stripping you of the old. Again, leaving the shit that don't matter behind you, leaving that in the past. A renewal of self. If you've been going through a hard time, that's about to end, because you keep on tapping into your inner resources, your inner fire, your inner will with this King of Wands, and remaining dedicated to it, and continuing to move forward, continuing to look forward. The only way is forward, Aries. The ram always goes to the top of the mountain. And it's leading you to wish fulfillment. We got the ibis bird right here symbolizing the Egyptian god Thoth, the god of thought. And the King of Wands, he has a lot of thoughts about the future, a lot of thoughts about what he wants to achieve. So this is you really having foresight with this King of Wands and the star, and seeing in the future, and really creating that energetically as well as physically. Having that vision of your dream in the mind, pouring that energy out into the universe, into the world. Physical actions with this King of Wands, you know, on the earth plane. And then we got the energetic creation of that energy in the spiritual planes, with this water pouring into this pool right here. So with this Chariot, you're definitely continuing to move forward to your ultimate wish fulfillment and everything that you want to create for yourself. And we got the Queen of Pentacles, major self-love and self-worth. See, we got the crown right here with this with a long cape, a long green cape, symbolizing the heart chakra again, just like on the heart chakra. On this cloak on the King of Wands. Loving yourself enough to stay focused and dedicated with this Queen of Pentacles on your physical plans. Steadily nurturing your plans, your manifestations. Steady nurturing your wish fulfillment. Bringing it into the physical. Making it tangible. You know, it's like a baby. She's holding it like a baby. Steadily raising. You got to treat your plans and your manifestations like a baby. You got to give it care. You got to give it love. You got to give it nurturing. You got to give it the right energy. You got to give it the right food, the right source, so it can thrive and reach its fullest potential. You know, parents, they want if you have a child, you want to teach your child right and give it the right intangibles so the child can grow up to be the best adult that it can possibly be. So it's the same thing with your manifestations. You got to give it the right energy and the right love. And your life will be it'll be a lot of growth in your life. A lot of beauty being created in your life with this Queen of Pentacles and this love for self. Really, and really finding, I don't know if you can see that, but this Queen of Pentacles, there's a dragon on top of her, there's a dragon head on top of her crown. And the dragon symbolizing hidden treasures, buried treasures. So really you're finding your inner strength with this Queen of Pentacles and your inner hidden potential, what makes you valuable that you might not even thought of in the past. Really tapping into those inner resources once again with that dragon. And the dragon is also a protector of the treasure. So no one will be able to throw you off of your square with this Queen of Pentacles. You know, you'll have a fierce spiritual energy about yourself and staying in self-worth and self-value and knowing what you're fully capable of. And again, exercising that with this King of Wands. Wielding the wand of your power. Thus creating the changes in your life that you want to see. And we got this rabbit right here, so luck will be on your side. You will have good luck, and you will be prosperous. Manifestations, you will get it done with this King of Wands and this Queen of Pentacles. Rabbits, they multiply like crazy, signifying fertility, growth. Abundance. And we got this Nine of Swords. So again, we are in Scorpio season. So if you've been going through any type of mental battles, emotional battles, or spiritual battles, you're getting through that, especially with this Queen of Pentacles. Again, healing from any type of emotional pains from the past that will keep you stuck in your head or keep you in negative energy with this Nine of Swords. That will keep you thinking of, maybe even thinking that you are not able to obtain your goals. But again, you're finding that you can do it with this Queen of Pentacles. Again, tapping into those inner treasures that are inside of you with this dragon energy on the crown. Dragons are ferocious, you know. Dragons are very powerful. So if you've been going through any type of mental, spiritual, or emotional battles, that's a thing of the past. You'll be getting through that, especially with this Chariot moving forward despite any type of obstacles that may be in your way currently or in the future. And again, the Scorpio season, getting rid of any type of fears that may come up to challenge you as well. It's all a test. It's all a test. Just like I said, you got to use the perceived bad with the black Sphinx and turn it positive with the white Sphinx. That's the alchemy. That's the transformation. Continuing to strengthen yourself. Continuing to merge with your higher self. The more alchemy you do, the higher and the deeper that you become one with your higher self. And we got the Three of Swords. This is that pain from the past being triggered by Scorpio season. You know, swords in you, swords in your emotional state that you need to pull out, that you need to take out. You know, for some reason I'm getting like King Arthur. You know, if you know that story, I don't know the whole story, but it's like this rock and it's a sword inside of it. This rock represented by the Queen of Pentacles and the sword represented by this Three of Swords. And this is you, again, tapping into your inner resources, your inner strength, and really pulling these swords out, this pain out, you know, that you've been living with for too long. With this Three of Swords, this is actually a healing with this Three of Swords. A healing of past emotional pains and wounds. Finally getting rid of all that shit. Again, leaving the bullshit behind, everything that don't serve, everything that don't matter. Moving away from that permanently. Then we got Temperance, again merging with the higher self. More alchemy. Less resistance. Like I said right here, this man right here, he's almost slick possessed, but in a good way, possessed by the higher self. So letting the higher self fill you up and take over, letting it illuminate your mind, letting it guide you. Again, with the Chariot, divine guidance. As you walk your path, as you walk in both worlds, one world in the physical and one world in the spiritual, really a balancing act. And again, we got that alchemy. We got the white Sphinx and the black Sphinx. Walking in both worlds simultaneously, but powerful in both worlds simultaneously. Making your manifestations happen on both sides. And again, going to new roads, going to new heights, going to new wisdom with this crown right here. Higher wisdom with this crown right here over the mountains. And this is also a patience as well, you know, even though you got the Chariot and the King of Wands going for your wish fulfillment with the Star. But it's still a patience about it, you know, not letting the Aries ego impulsiveness make you make decisions, make you make the wrong decision. Again, being guided by the higher self. The higher self is guiding your impulsiveness, your intuition, and your instincts. The only impulses that you should listen to right now is the impulses of the higher self. And again, that's going to lead you to your wish fulfillment. Major balance with this Temperance. And a lot of learning during this process as well. A lot of learning about yourself and what you're made of with this Temperance. And again, bringing it out to the surface with this King of Wands, displaying it. Feeling it, being it. Now we're about to clarify the King of Wands. We got the Six of Pentacles. Again, more alignment with the higher self with this King of Wands. Really embodying that. Really being solid in it. Solidified in it. This is an Earth card. And the more that you align with your higher self and where you need to be spiritually and where you need to be in your soul, the more the universe can give to you. You know, this man is dressed in brown, symbolizing his needs is financial. You see the man giving him pentacles. And this man right here is dressed in blue, symbolizing his needs is spiritual and emotional. So whatever it is that you need moving forward, doing this alchemy, overcoming these challenges, the universe will give to you, especially because you're continuing to align with your higher self with these scales, really investing in your evolution and your transformation of your soul. And the soul is the higher self. The soul is the only real you. So keep doing what you're doing. You will be blessed by the universe, and it will help you along the way during your travels, during your manifestations. Bottom of the deck, we got the 10 of Pentacles. So it's leading you to the top of your game, the top of your finances. Maybe even a top-notch love connection as well with this 10 of Pentacles. A lot of wisdom being gained during this journey, during this path for you. You see we got the whole tree of life right here with this 10 of Pentacles. A lot of wisdom being gained with this old man right here. And again, tapping into that dragon energy with this Queen of Wands and the crown. You know, the treasure. This 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate treasure. You know, high wisdom, high finances, and a high loving connection. Finding all that within yourself right now. Again, you in solo energy, tapping into your inner resources, you know, seeing how valuable your inner resources are, you know, seeing what's all deep down inside there. What's deep down inside of your soul is everything that you want to manifest. It's already there. You just got to find it within. Again, let the higher self and the soul take over, and it'll lead you straight to this 10 of Pentacles. This is your inheritance. This is your birthright to be prosperous, to be powerful, to be at the top of your game, to be at the pinnacle of your life with this 10 of Pentacles. And that's exactly where you're going. Now we're about to clarify the Queen of Pentacles. We got the 9 of Cups. And we got the Page of Swords. 9 of Cups, again, going into your inner resources. Wish fulfillment. You got wish fulfillment on the regular level. And you got wish fulfillment on the highest level with the Star. Definitely moving towards your best life. Definitely moving towards satisfaction. Everything that you've been working on is paying off. He got his arms folded. You know, it's a proud feeling to obtain everything that you've been working for. In Aries, you've been working hard. I know it because it's been showing up in y'all readings in the past. Definitely emotional fulfillment coming up in all areas of your life. Literally a dream come true with the star and this Nine of Cups. So stay focused with this Chariot. Stay letting the soul, the higher self, take over and lead the way. And we got the Page of Swords. This is the winds of change blowing in your life. So be sure to stay on top of your mental. Any type of mental battles come up in the future. With this Page of Swords, it's saying to wield the mind like you want it to be. Don't let the mind, don't let the ego get the best of you. Don't let illusions get the best of you. When they come up, you gotta slay it with this sword, with the Page of Swords. Keep your thoughts in order. You see, we got a flock of birds flying above this Page of Swords head. You gotta keep your thoughts in synchronicity with everything that you want to achieve for yourself, and in synchronicity with the person that you want to be, and in synchronicity with your higher self. So this is you really wielding the sword, learning how to master the sword, master the mind at a better rate, at a better clip. Remember, the universe is all, the mind is mental. The universe is mental. You create your universe from the mind. And with this Page of Swords, you're getting a better understanding, in a better hold on that. Wielding the mind. How you want it to be. Bottom of the deck, we got the Eight of Pentacles. Steadily working on your manifestations, working on yourself, working on self-improvement, and again, working on mastering the mind state. No more of this shit. That's not going to help you do anything. The only thing this is going to help you do is to get over it and become stronger. You see what I'm saying? That's the only purpose worry and anxiety and fear serve, to help you get stronger. Again, the alchemy of the Chariot, to help you to get stronger and move forward, and strong enough to face any type of challenges that may pop up in the future. Transformation. So continue to stay focused and committed on your goals, on things of value, of thoughts of value. Steady create thoughts of value with this Eight of Pentacles and this Page of Swords. Again, more solo energy. This man's back. He's not facing the city. He's focused on what he's doing. He's focused on what he's trying to achieve. He's not worried about anybody else. You know, being that Aries energy, that higher self Aries energy, doing what's necessary to continuously transform and create the life that you want for yourself. And it will pay off with this Eight of Pentacles, most definitely. And you got the Star. It's all aligning you to your wish fulfillment. Now we're about to clarify the Three of Swords. We got the Four of Cups. Definitely something you was missing when it comes to healing, being brought up during this Scorpio season, something you was missing. It might have been something you was feeling, but you just couldn't put your finger on it. You just didn't know what was going on, especially with this Nine of Swords For some of y'all didn't know what was going on, but y'all have identified it during this Scorpio season. And for others of y'all, or for all of y'all have been fed up with the physical reality, not bringing you all the things that you desire, the things that you've been working for, you know. But the key is, it's an illusion. You gotta not focus on what's being shown, what's sitting on the physical. You gotta keep your focus and your energy on the spiritual, on the higher planes. You know, this cup is being held by a cup in a cloud and it's floating in the air. These three are just on the ground. You know, they're just mundane. They're there. But these are the only ones that he's focusing on. This person, he's not even aware of what's coming to him from a higher place. And again, with Temperance, you're learning from all this. You're merging the physical. You're merging the physical with the spiritual, steadily bringing in this cup of fulfillment. So like I said earlier, this Three of Swords is a Three of Swords of healing. Healing in an emotional state and healing in a disappointing state about not having the things that you're trying to that you've been working for and trying to manifest in your life. It's all coming towards you with this Four of Cups. Again, stay in the journey, stay in your higher self, letting it guide you, stay moving forward, stay putting in the work necessary, stay doing the alchemy. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Ace of Cups. How perfect is that? I just told you the cup of fulfillment is coming in for you. And here it is right here with this Ace of Cups on a huge level. Emotional fulfillment, spiritual fulfillment, satisfaction of the soul. You know, it's not easy for the soul to be down here in this physical plane. You know, the soul done did this shit. Well, for most of us, the soul done did this shit over and over and over and over again. You know, who knows how many incarnations our soul has been through so far. You know, and a lot of times the soul gets tired of this shit because the physical is nothing like the higher realms. But we come down here to do the alchemy and transform once again. That's the whole point. As God, we incarnate down here as a soul, a piece of God, to get better, to get better as God. You know, if God just stayed where he was at, you know, and didn't fall, he couldn't get no better. He would just be where he's at, where he or she is at. You know, this is not gender specific. But here's the universe coming in with that elixir of life, you know, giving you that strength and that push, that refreshment to continue to move forward. That satisfaction. The cup of plenty coming in. Your cup is finna be running over now of good energy. The soul is being refreshed and purged. Divine insights is coming in with this dove right here, entering the subconscious mind, divine thoughts. No more egoic thoughts, no more fearful thoughts. No more anxiety, no more worries. Now the subconscious mind is generating divine thoughts, and the subconscious mind is the powerhouse of all manifestation. That's why your cup is gonna run it over. The waters of the subconscious mind is gonna create a ripple effect throughout the universe and bring you in blessings. And definitely a lot of spiritual awakening during this whole process. Again, a lot of learning throughout the spiritual process with this Temperance. Learning about yourself, more about yourself and your path. And a lot of awakening to your highest potential and what you're really capable of. More spiritual awareness, more self-awareness as a spiritual being with this Ace of Cups. So expect good things to be coming your way. Now we're about to pull some cards on your love life. We got release your ex. We got new love. That Ace of Cups, right? We about to get one more. Then we got calling in your soulmate. Bottom of the deck, we got soulmate. Release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. The time has come. Scorpio season is here. Clear that energy. I pick up on Aries twin flames. So Aries, I'm not saying give up on the connection in any means, by any means. If you love this person, keep them in your heart. But at the same time, you got to do what you got to do. You got to do what's best for you in the meantime, in between time. So that's for my Aries twin flames out there. Continue to do the work, continue to do the alchemy. So you will be able to manifest reconciliation in the future. But until then, do for self. But for all of my Aries, if you got any type of emotional wounds from the past, from a romantic connection, you got to release that during the Scorpio season. You got to shed that skin. You got to molt that skin. Come up out of that. It's a new day. It's time to transform. It's time to move forward. Get rid of all that old baggage and shit from the past that don't serve you. So you can bring in a new love into your life. It's like it's moving in chronological order. New love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So for some of y'all might have met somebody. If that's the case, really continue to do the healing work necessary, and be optimistic about this new love, Because it's really a good thing. You see, we got 3 angels surrounding this woman right here, signalizing protection. So some of y'all have found a good person. Some of y'all have already found your soulmate recently. And for others of y'all, this person is coming in. This new love is coming in because you're doing the alchemy, you're doing the transformation, merging with your higher self. and moving forward in that energy, moving forward to this person. You'll meet this person along the way. New love is not your focus. New love for self is your focus, and your manifestations is your focus, and your transformation in the path is your focus. You just gonna meet this person along the way. That's just how it works when you put yourself first. Aries energy. I am. The affirmation of Aries, I am. I am what? What are you? Well, right now, I am my higher self. You know, I am the main character in my story. That's the ultimate self-love. So you can bring in new love for yourself. And we got calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So for my Aries twin flames, again, do what you need to do. If you're thinking about your twin flame, during Scorpio season, I know it's very intense. Look, twin flame situations is intense, period. Without Scorpio season. So if you've been going through that type of battle with your twin flame connection, intense energy, just when you think about this person, if they pop up in your consciousness or your energy, or you feel their energy, you got to just continue to remain strong and to be stoic. You see, again, look at this man's face. He's ready. He's focused. He only focused on the important shit. So you got to stay strong if that energy pops up in your energy. Again, that's steadily building yourself up and making you stronger, strengthening your soul. So reconciliation can happen between y'all. And again, moving forward on your own is doing the work as well. So you're calling in this person that way too. But for all my Aries, all the work that you've been putting in and putting yourself first, the self-love, the commitment to whatever it is that you want to create for yourself, and being your higher self and your best potential self, you're calling in your soulmate that way as well. I told y'all are going to meet this person along the way during your own travels, during your own independent travels. Aries energy. Love is on the way, Aries. Don't even worry about it. Keep doing what you're doing. And we got soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Yes, you are manifesting the soulmate. Yes, you are on the way to meeting your soulmate. Yes, you are on the way to meeting your soulmate again for my twin flames. Yes, you will have a soulmate, Aries. In the physical reality. This whole path was building you up to be able to be in position to bring in a soulmate, and to not only bring it in, but to sustain it as well. That's the most important thing. Now we're about to clarify, release your ex. We got the King of Wands reverse. Really got to release that ex, that attraction, that connection, that energetic connection. You got to let it go. That strong, energetic connection. You got to let it go. This person was very charming and attractive to you. This person really did it for you. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. And for my twin flame Aries, this strong, attractive energy, you gotta let that go. If this person is pulling on you energetically and not physically, look, man, you gotta keep it pushing. until they ready to come to you physically, you know, tell them meet me at the spot, you know. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Lovers. So again, for my Aries twin flames, this person might be pulling on you energetically, especially now during Scorpio season. They feeling shit just like you feeling shit, you know. But you got to stay balanced in your own energy. You got to stay in your self-love, you know. You got to love yourself more than anything else right now. And this for all my Aries too. This message for all my Aries. You got to love yourself more than anything else. You got to become in a natural state in your higher self. You see we got the angel right here. Less focus on relationships, more focus on divinity. You got to make that choice. Again, moving forward, you got to make that choice. Whoever meant to be with you, you know, they're going to catch up to you. Or you're going to eventually meet them on this chariot. If not, you got to keep moving. Somebody going to take that spot. And that's a message for all my Aries. So continue to have self-respect and self-love. Love yourself enough to continue to transform and create the life that you want for yourself. And again, that's going to open up the door for a deep soulmate connection to come in for you. Or come back around for you with this Lovers. Now we're about to clarify new love. We got death, more transformation, Scorpio season. It goes right with release your ex again, release any type of emotional attachments to anybody from the past. Release any type of toxic emotions about somebody from the past. Release the bad times about somebody from the past. Release any negative emotions about love so you can bring in the new love that you seek for yourself. Or for my twin flames, transform the twin flame dynamic right now to reconciliation. You know, it's got to be a change in the dynamic. That's why you got to continue to move forward and do this alchemy. Alchemy is change. So this is a whole new transformation in the way you perceive love, the way you understand love. Going to a more mature level, a new mature spiritual level when it comes to dealing with love and thinking about love. And that's going to open up new doors to bring in new love. You see, we got a sun rising over here. Even though this is a card of death, this is a new day in the love department, because you've made a transformation in self and in your emotions and in your psyche. The old version of you that might have been codependent or worrying too much about love or your twin flame, that's dead, that's over with. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Emperor. This is you, this is your card, this is your major arcana. You being in control, full control over your life. You see how he's holding this orb right here? He is the main character again of his life. You building yourself up and your life up as you see fit. And both of these cards, they got armor on. He got armor on underneath the garbs. And his death figure right here, he's full body, is full of armor. You know, this love shit can be a battle. This love shit can hurt, you know, but it only makes you stronger. It only makes you the emperor if you continue to do the alchemy and move forward. And now you are in control of your love life. Nobody else has influence over how you feel, you know. Even if they don't feel a certain way about you that you would like them to feel about you, that is not going to influence you. You're going to continue to remain strong. Continue to hold down your own fort. And again, whoever is worthy, you're going to meet them on your travels. Now we're about to clarify calling in your soulmate. We got the Emperor again, but this time it's reversed. So again, if you've been out of your power when it comes to love, you know, feeling out of balance, out of whack when it comes to love, not being satisfied with your love life. Basically not being satisfied with your love life, you know, feeling like you deserve more, you're getting more. More is coming in, you know. It's the end of feeling like that. It's the end of feeling like you have a shitty love life, or not a fulfilling love life. New love is coming in. New love is taking place. Whether it be somebody new love from old love, or new love altogether from somebody else. And with this Emperor in reverse, you don't have to force nothing, you know. Again, Aries, a shadow side of Aries can be acting out of impulsiveness, but the impulsiveness out of fear and ego. If you've done that in the past, it's an end to that, you know. It's an end to that now. Remember, we got temperance, we got spiritual understanding and spiritual learning and patience and spiritual guidance, higher guidance, or how to go about creating things in your life. Now you'll be able to create the love scenario that you want from a higher place and not from the ego with this Emperor in reverse. Yeah, bottom of the deck, we got the Five of Swords. No longer letting the ego dictate how you look at love, or letting the ego trick you out of not having love in the future, you know, putting a damper on your love life just because it's not how you would want it to be right now. And as well as reflecting on any type of failed relationships in the past. You know, you're not letting the ego trick you out of your power. You know, you have everything, again, your inner resources, you have everything necessary to bring in new love for yourself. You got a soulmate coming in, you know, don't let your ego tell you anything different. And also, when this person does come in, do not feel the need to play any type of dynamic, to play any type of power games when it comes to love, because nobody wins when we do that, when we don't be honest with each other and things like that. You see, we got the Emperor in reverse. So for whoever that resonates with any type of power dynamics in love, you don't need to do that, because that's not love. So remember that moving forward. And if your twin flame come back, you know, you ain't got to be skeptical of this person and again, play power dynamics and things like that. You know, because that's not what the journey is about. You know, it's about elevating spiritually on both sides in maturity. Now we're about to wrap your reading up with some messages and guidance from Spirit. We got Animal Kingdom. Bottom of the deck, we got Vulnerability. Animal Kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So Aries, if you've been seeing any type of, well, first off, if you have some type of pets, it'll be good to spend a little bit more time with them right now. You know, animals have a lot of wisdom to give us, and they have a lot of love to give us, especially if they pets. But also, if you've been seeing any type of reoccurring animal in your life, you might want to, it's not you might, you need to do the spiritual research on the type of animals that you keep seeing over and over again in your life. Because animals have messages for us. They have spiritual medicine, they have healing, and they have wisdom to give us, and they have empowerment to give us. So just look up the spiritual meaning of any type of animals that you keep seeing in your life, any type of animals that keep reoccurring in your consciousness. And if you've been seeing, or if you do see an animal that you don't normally see, definitely do the same thing with that. Because there's a message for you from spirit, from that animal. All animals have a message for us. So tap into that. Here we got Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative emotion. That really plays into the Temperance. You have to be vulnerable with yourself. You have to be real with yourself, especially right now, Scorpio season. What are you feeling? What do you need to get over? What do you need to address that's been stuck deep down in your core and in your subconscious mind? What do you need to heal? You got to be real with yourself in all areas. And again, let the soul and the higher self take over and do the alchemy to continuously transform you and to raise your ego self up into your higher nature in all areas. But to do that, you got to be real with yourself first in all areas. You got to be lighthearted. You see, we got a leaf right here in the heart chakra, you know. Don't take yourself too seriously. Stay focused on what you're doing in the destination and the path, but don't take yourself too seriously, you know. Be lighthearted at the same time, you know. It's that divine paradox, you know, which seems like a contradiction, but it's definitely one and the same. It's like light and dark, duality. And also definitely be real about your love life too. How you feeling about your love life, you know, so you can heal that as well. If you don't address things, they're going to stay exactly the same. So again, be vulnerable in all areas of your life. And be vulnerable and receptive to the higher self coming in and merging with you and taking over. It's still you, you know. Don't let the Aries ego have resistance to the higher self. Your higher self is just a higher version of you. The only change that's going to happen is you getting better. So really let go and surrender to that. And again, with this Animal Kingdom, really embody Aries energy, embody the Ram energy. Y'all might want to do some research on the Ram and do some spiritual, and do some research on the spiritual meaning of the Ram. Most definitely. Ram medicine and wisdom has something to tell you as you move forward in Aries fashion. So that concludes your reading, Aries. If it resonated with you, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Turn on post notifications so you'll know when I drop a video. If you need your own personal reading from me, my contact info will be in the description. Until next time, Aries.